Hey guys, it's Bob. Today I want to talk to you about a subject that you may not want to hear about, but I think you need to hear it because it's important. And that subject is, are you sabotaging your content? You're creating content, and maybe you're not seeing the results that you want. And then I'm going to ask you the question, could it be that you're sabotaging it before, it even has a chance to produce for you? And to do that, I want to kind of lay out to you where I see the online marketing industry as a whole and the people in it, and kind of the areas where they fall into. I call it my online marketing pyramid of success, and I believe it's divided into four parts. The bottom people I call the bottom dwellers. I know it's not a great name, but it's there for a reason because these people will stay on the bottom pretty much the whole time they're in the industry. These are people who are looking for the quick money, the easy money, the quick hits, um, you know, jumping from program to program to program, looking for what works and getting upset when something doesn't work for them, and jumping from mentor to mentor, from leader to leader, just looking for the easy money. The point me in a direction and I'll do whatever you want, but I want it done now. The automated push button. Here's the money. I want an automatic ATM kind of deal. That's the bottom dwellers. And the people who are here, unfortunately, they're going to stay here. They'll just keep bouncing around the industry from person to person, place to place, looking for the big hit, the easy hit. They're not going to find it, but they'll keep doing it until they just get totally discouraged and they take off, and then they'll say the whole industry doesn't work. Then have what I call the one-hit wonders. These are people who understand a little bit about, hey, I need to produce some value here if I'm going to attract somebody. They might understand the beginning of attraction marketing, and they put out a couple pieces of content, and they wonder, it doesn't work, and they wonder, why it doesn't work, and they get upset. Maybe they put out a few blog posts, maybe a couple of articles, a few videos, here and there over a course of weeks or months, and then it doesn't work, and they proclaim that this kind of marketing doesn't work, and maybe they go on to the next one, or they give up, or whatever. They're only a step above the bottom dwellers because they really don't give it a shot. They kind of try it, dip their toe in the water, um, you know, put out a little bit of value, and then when people don't come knocking in down their door, they get discouraged and they take off. Then I have what I call the action takers, and these are people who get it. They understand attraction marketing. They understand uh, fully that you have to provide value to the marketplace to attract others to join you. They get the concepts and they're willing to take action. And they're in there in the trenches. They're creating content. They're creating great content, as a matter of fact. Day in and day out, week in and week out, working hard to provide value for people, but they're still not seeing the monetization. They're not seeing the money, which is at the top. The small people, the small group at the top, the leaders at the top, who are making the money enough to drive a full-time income from home, and the action takers are blocked up there. They're almost there, but they're not at the top, and they really, most of the times, they can't understand why their content isn't really producing for them. And really, what it comes down to, guys, is it comes down to believing. Your belief in yourself, your belief in your value, your belief in your content, your belief that people are lucky to read or listen to what you have or to watch your video, and that it's going to help them in such a great way that they're lucky to have it. And that whatever call to action you have, you deserve to have them make it, because they're going to win out in the end, because they're going to join your team, they're going to buy your product, they're going to buy your affiliate product, whatever it is you want them to do. They're going to benefit greatly because of your content and because of your offer. And it's all about the intention. When you create content, guys, you need to have the intention, a very positive intention, that people will, in fact, do what you want them to do, and they'll be lucky that they're going to do it because you have so much to offer. Your content is so valuable that they're just lucky to do it. So that's, guys, what blocks people mostly from moving from the action takers to the money at the top. And it's why people kind of sabotage their content before they even get started. It's because they lack the belief. They're kind of wishy-washy about it. They know that they're good, the content is good, but they don't have the belief that it's amazing and that people need to be able to have more of you and get on your list and buy your product and join your team. And they're lucky when they can do that. And when you get into that mindset, that's when you move from the action takers to the money at the top. And that's why some of you are sabotaging your content. You're taking the action. I applaud you. It's amazing that you're doing it. But you need to instill the belief. That's why I am such a firm believer in mindset. And it's the mindset that separates the action takers from the leaders at the top. And any leader will tell you that. Most of them are not better marketers or you or I. You know, they may know some tricks here and there, but they have that belief. They have the mindset of a leader, and they truly believe that people are lucky to join them. They're lucky to buy from them. They're lucky to find their content. And that's what you need to do. If you're stuck in that action taker mode where you're doing stuff and you're not seeing much monetization or many results from whatever you want them to do, it's the belief. Okay, so you need to start building up that mindset. I have several ways you can do that. I teach it all the time over on my blog at bobandrosemary.com. Get on my newsletter because I pump this stuff like crazy. I have a whole day in my newsletter dedicated to this kind of mindset belief. You can grab that at bobandrosemary.com/newsletter. But do it. Take some action, get on that newsletter, and let me help you because this is a huge block for most people. And unfortunately, people get discouraged after a while when they're doing action after action after action, creating content after content after content, and they're not seeing results. So, guys, here's the 4 steps. I'm hoping you're in the top part of this pyramid if you're watching this video up till now. If not, you probably got upset when I called you bottom dwellers and you took off after the first 30 seconds. But if you're listening to this and you're in the top part of it, don't give up. It's in the mind now. If you're blocked at doing action and not getting the money, it's in the mind, it's in the mindset, it's in your belief in yourself and your product and your opportunity and everything in between. It's just about belief. I hope you guys enjoyed this today. Again, get on my newsletter if you can, if you're not already, because it's worth it. I put on some great stuff. Click on the link below the video. They'll take you there. And I'll be doing some more training on this very soon, probably the next week or so. Okay, guys, have a great night. Take care. Bye-bye.